Thank you very much, Comrade Chairman. The Honorable Dr. Bharat Jagdeo, former President, Honorable Frank Anthony, fellow colleagues of Mahaica and Cane Grove, comrades all, I am very happy to be here this evening, especially since I'm sharing this podium with the distinguished Dr. Bharat Jagdeo, who was our president for 12 continuous years. I also want to lay claim that I went to the same school right across the river with His Excellency Dr. Bharat Jagdeo. I will also lay claim to the fact that my early entry into politics was under the tenure of teacher Odin Ishmael, who was also the major force behind Dr. Bharat Jagdeo's early entry into politics. And this is a good starting point for us to talk about where we have come from and what the PPPC has done for you after 1992. And I can tell you that the years we went to school across there, me coming from Cane Grove, was on a Big Ben motorcycle because there was no road existing between Mahaica and Cane Grove. Many afternoons, we used to walk in, or we used to jump in a van driven by a man named Punu, full with coconut oil, empty drums. And that is how we used to go home. Right where we're sitting and standing here this evening, that is telling here, people from Mahaica Creek had no alternative to come out but through the waterways. Coming with lunch, bringing their produce, spending hours on the water top. How has that changed today? If we talk about Mahaica Creek on the right bank, people now have access with all-weather road, all the way from Bayabu, coming all the way out onto the main road. Every single home now has a car or more than one. Look at Cane Grove. Look at the development there. If you tell young people in Cane Grove that you used to ride and come to Mahaica with a bicycle, they will think it's some fairy tale. But under the PNC, that was our reality. And under the PPP, they are facing a different reality. When you had to be looking up the road for a car and waiting 20 and 30 minutes for a car to come by, today, if you don't look sharp, you get knocked down on these roads. And not only have we built these highways and major access, as the chairman said, over the past few days, we walk all these streets. And even when it was raining, it was extremely difficult for you to get any mud on your boots. That is the level of development that the PPP Civic Administration would have brought about to these communities. Not a village left behind. In every sector, in every aspect of our lives, we have experienced tremendous improvement. If you talk about farmers, and Mahaica is a mixed area, every farmer will tell you now how easy it is now to go to the back dam, how easy it is to access extension services, how easy it is to go to the markets. I remember my days picking up greens right here, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, with the canter truck to take to border market. Moving people. and their produce. Now every farmer has the luxury of taking his own produce either to border market, Stabrook market, or contracted market with the hotels. That is how you measure development. In the rice sector, you notice now the complaint about how much produce we're bringing out of Cane Grove. In that sector, we move productivity from just over 4 tons per hectare to now near 7 tons per hectare. Our biggest problem now is to get markets. And here is where even this last crop, the government came in to assist the sector. And remember what Granger said? Rice is private business. After they would have promised farmers $9,000 a bag. So my friends of Cane Grove, of Mahaica and surrounding area, as I close this evening, I want you just to reflect a little bit on the past. What is it that you're experiencing today? And to make your judgment wisely. Don't trust your future to those who make promises without fulfilling it. Judge us based on our record. And I'm certain that you will find from 1992 to now, we have fulfilled every single promise made to our Guyanese. And I want to leave you, on that note, that every single promise we have made, we have delivered. And every single promise we will make for this new term, we will fulfill them and more. I want to thank you all very much for allowing me this opportunity to say these few words to you and to wish you all a good evening. Thank you.